Well, Jim, Officer Nicoletti, he faces 3 simple assault charges. As you said, this all stems from those protests on 676 in early June. On June 1st, Skyforce 10 watched protesters take the Vine Street Expressway. It was part of widespread demonstrations against police use of force following George Floyd's death. When Philadelphia police moved in to move the protesters, one officer is captured walking up to 3 kneeling protesters, pulling down masks, pepper spraying them in the face, and pushing one to the ground.
A police officer walked towards us, and that's actually all I remember. I blacked out.
Prosecutors say the officer is 12-year veteran SWAT officer Richard Paul Nicoletti.
We have brought charges that we feel are 100% supported by the law.
District Attorney Larry KRASNER has charged Nicoletti with 3 counts of simple assault, all misdemeanors.
We certainly felt that it should have been aggravated assault just based on the malicious intent of Officer Nicoletti and his status as a police officer.
The charges are not severe enough for attorney Kevin MINCEY. He represents more than 100 protesters from multiple Philadelphia demonstrations, including the ones pepper sprayed on 676.
There were 3 people there surrendering themselves to him to be arrested. That's what he should have done, and instead of arresting them, he assaulted them.
None of the protesters seen being pepper sprayed on June 1st were arrested or charged with a crime that day.
Obviously, we're not happy with the charges.
Philadelphia's police union calls charging Nicoletti a double standard. Union President John MCNESBY questions why more unlawful protesters haven't been prosecuted. The district attorney dismissed that claim, saying hundreds of protesters have been charged with crimes, while just a few police officers have.
Now we have an officer that's being charged. We're going to watch this play through the courts. We're going to support him 100%.
What they are really saying is we are above the law.
There wasn't one cop acting abusively on the highway. It was an entire force of violence.
And the mayor and the police commissioner both apologized for what they called unnecessary and unjustified use of force. The Kenney administration has started independent investigations into exactly what has happened during some of these protests, and the mayor has said that any officers violating police policy or the law, they will be held accountable. It's the latest in Philadelphia. I'm Mitch Blacher, NBC10 News.
All right, Mitch, thanks.